Welcome back, everyone. Can CZ handle the heat? We're going to find out with our Spicy Ribs Challenge. I'm here with Mitchell, our mechanical engineer. We're going to ask him a few questions and see if he can take the spice. Hey, Mitchell, welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
We're glad to have you. Can you tell me what your spice tolerance is?
I would say medium to low. I like a little bit of heat, but in moderation, not a lot.
Okay, well, let's get started.
Let's do it.
Okay, before you started at CZ, what was the weirdest job you ever had?
I've worked as a wedding videographer for a couple years now, and while that job itself is not super weird, I've been to some weird weddings. Everybody puts their own flair on things, and it's interesting to see what people take the more traditional route on and what people choose to spice up. So.
All right.
It's a little bit of a weird gig sometimes.
Okay, great. Well, tell us what you think. We're starting out with the flying sauce, mild.
That's nice. It's like a nice light buffalo. Not too much heat. Ribs are good.
All right.
I'll take that.
There we go. Good deal. Well, moving on. What has been your biggest learning curve this year?
I would say that getting a handle on all of the different types of equipment that we work with has been my biggest learning curve by far. There's so many different types of systems that we design, and getting my head around all these different things that I've never seen before has been the biggest learning curve for me. But everybody that I work with does a really good job of being patient and walking me through it, so no complaints.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, tell us what you think. This is the mango habanero.
Let's take her for a spin.
All right.
Mango, big time. That's good. It's definitely a fruity twist that I was not expecting. A little bit of heat, but not too bad. I'm doing so far so good.
Okay, well, let's move on. Describe your secret talent.
I don't have many secrets. I'm an open book, to be honest. I would say if I did have a secret talent, I'm a really hard sleeper. So 80 degrees, lights on, fan off, sheets on, sheets off, doesn't really matter. I can fall asleep anywhere, which is a nice talent to have, especially on airplanes, in the car, you name it.
You got that right. That's for sure.
Also, I don't nap. I think that might attribute to why I sleep so hard. But when I'm asleep, I'm asleep.
There you go. Okay, tell us what you think. We're doing the mule sauce.
Mule sauce. Look at that CZ fall off the bone rib.
Nice.
All right, let me get the sauce in there. That one wasn't pretty.
Ribs never are.
That one's hotter. It's good. I'm starting to get into my territory though, where we're on the edge. It's definitely hot, but it's really good.
Okay.
Those ribs are awesome.
Getting a little hot in here.
Did I make a mess yet? I think I'm doing okay so far.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
You're doing great. Okay, next. 3 things you'd bring to a desert island and why?
I think I'm gonna go a little serious on this one. I would definitely bring sunglasses. Gotta protect the retinas while you're at the beach. Probably a knife, so I could, like a machete, so I could cut stuff up. And probably maybe a lighter or some flint and steel. Make a little fire, get things cooking, if you will.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Those would be my 3.
Let's see what we've got here. And this is going to be our medium flying sauce.
I did a bad job pouring that time. That's okay. We'll get it in there. Yep.
Those ribs look great.
I need to get a better dabble. Ribs are phenomenal. That one's a little hotter. Honestly, that one is a little bit more vinegary, and I tend to lean towards the vinegary sauces. So I like that one. That one's quite nice, actually.
Okay, any way you want to do them is perfect. We kind of jumped around, but look what's next. We've got the hot
Oh boy.
Okay,
Sorry, I got distracted. There's a lot of beat in front of me.
that's okay. What is your go-to karaoke song when you want to impress or entertain?
I do love being the center of attention. Whenever I'm at a karaoke bar, I have to go to Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon.
Love it.
Any age group, when you're down south, everybody loves their Brooks and Dunn. So that's definitely the one that I go to please the crowds.
All right. Let's see how we're pouring over here. That's going to be a good bite.
I don't have any fear in my heart. All right. Here we go.
Okay. See what he's doing.
That one's hot. Not too bad though. Maybe my spice tolerance is higher than I thought.
Okay.
That's very good. It helps that the ribs are just out of this world. Very, very good.
Excellent. I got one more question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your spicy food? And after this challenge, do you believe you can handle it?
I would say that my go-to spicy food are Takis. By far, I love them, especially with a couple cold ones after work. I really enjoy Takis. I did bounce around and get a little bit ahead of myself, but I would say that I can handle the heat if we're being honest.
All right, great. Mitchell, thank you so much for taking the challenge.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thanks.